My name's Chris Mitchell. Always happens.
Hey guys, today we are at the SERCC event. It's a race that's been organized and I've been sent to make some content. Sadly, as you can see, it is raining. It's okay because I needed to interview Christopher anyway, so we had plenty of time to set up an interview. I also interviewed Frank, who is the president of the club. So I'm going to show you these two quick interviews. That's sadly all I can show you today. But you know what it is if you're racing. Sometimes the weather is not friendly, and that's exactly what's happening today. So let's get going with the interviews and meet Christopher and Frank. Hey guys, today we are in SERCC with Christopher. How's the morning for you?
It's a little cold. It's been a bit of a slow start today as well, so I've been sleeping in the car and just getting ready to hopefully get some racing done and get the event rolling.
Right, let's get started.
My name's Chris Mitchell, I'm 27 years old, I'm from Perth, Western Australia. I've been in RC racing since 2012 and I've been in some form of racing since I was 8 years old. I've been commentating since 2014, just kind of happened. Like, I watched too many Scotty Ents videos online and decided, oh, I think I can do that. So I picked up a microphone at a local club day and started just yabbering on, and not too many people hated what I was doing, so I just kept going, and then you get asked to do a state titles here or national titles there, and a few years later here we are travelling around the country following Ryan Maker's YOKOMO Australian Touring Series. I'm here this weekend at SERCC for a Vic Titles, which is a little wet, and we travel around for the RCRA 1/8 Nitro Off-Road Series, plus the occasional events international and things like that, so it keeps me nice and busy. So we're here at SERCC for the 2019 Victorian titles. Unfortunately, the weather doesn't want to really play ball. We tried our hardest over the course of about 7 hours yesterday. Only managed to fit in 1.5 rounds of qualifying, and so the idea is we're going to try and push through as much as we can today, but that requires the rain to stop. It's the heartbreaking thing in RC that we're at the mercy of the weather, and sometimes the weather doesn't play ball. So when it rains, everyone gets involved, everyone helps out, and we all try to get racing. In RC racing, I think my best event as a competitor has been being able to go and attend the IFMA World Championships in Xiamen, China. Spending so much time trying to qualify, saving up the money, and putting the effort into it's a really long build-up for just 1 week of racing that went by in an instant. So, but I had a fantastic time, and getting to hang out with my friends and race in another country is definitely very high on my list. But I've been lucky to see a lot of racing, and I have a lot of fantastic memories of racing. I think my best memory would be at the 1/8 Off-Road Worlds and watching my friends who I spent a lot of time with locally, but getting to see them compete on the world stage, and the elation, the sheer happiness they get from getting to bump up to the next race and getting to transfer into the Saturday program. That Friday night under lights at Model Off-Road Buggy Club will be very special to me. In 2019, we've come off some pretty big years recently in Australian RC car racing, with a lot of focus on 1/8 Off-Road Worlds last year. So I'd love to see that kind of momentum keep going in racing, but not only in 1/8 Off-Road, but also in all the other categories. So especially in 10th Electric Off-Road, 10th On-Road Racing, and On-Road Nitro Racing, there's going to be a lot of momentum building there. It'd be good to see a lot of the sections working together and everyone just getting back to enjoying going racing, forgetting about the politics and some of the sadder things that go on behind the scenes, and just getting back to the grassroots and having fun with our radio control cars. That's why we're here, and I think that's what we really needed to get back to as a hobby. But I'm very excited to be hopefully going to attend another IFMA World Championships this year at Hudi Arena in Trenčín, Slovakia. So personally, I'm very much looking forward to that, and hopefully getting back over to Melbourne to compete at the National Championships later on in the year as well.
Alright, well thank you for this interview.
No, thank you.
So where can we see you next?
Next up, I'll be heading to the YOKOMO Australian Touring Series in Moorebank, New South Wales in 2 weeks' time. We're going to be there with Ryan Maker, and hopefully it's not going to rain.
Yeah, hopefully.
Definitely.
One last word about Hearn's Hobbies, because this is why I'm here for Hearn's Hobbies. How did you meet Nick, or how did you meet the team at Hearn's Hobbies?
I first met Nicola at the GeForce Invitational at Keilor a few years ago. I knew he was behind the Hearn's Hobbies back then, and we were really starting to ramp things up in the racing side, so I got involved and met him then, and then just keep running into each other and keep talking with racing and stuff, and then he got more involved in Western Australia, of course.
Yeah.
And from then on, I've been happy to be part of the group a little bit and
Awesome.
seen the boys at races and get some support for my own racing as well.
Cool, thank you. Well, thanks for this.
Thank you.
And probably see you around.
Definitely.
All right, bye-bye. You're the president of SERCC?
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about your club?
Yes, our club's been going for quite a number of years. We originated in Dandenong, then we migrated ourselves over to here. We merged with MPR, or the old Mornington Club, and since then the club's grown and grown and grown, and we've now got this facility here available to us now, right? Which is, and all the comments that we get, right, have been absolutely well worth the effort that we've put in on redoing the track up.
How about today? It's a bit wet, but how is it going so far? How was yesterday?
It's been a challenge. This is, I was going to run 2 events, but I decided to pull out of both of them just so I could make sure that the event went well. It has been extremely challenging. We've managed to get 1.5 practice, not practice rounds in, qualifying rounds in. And hopefully, if the weather god's on our side, right, we'll get the 3 minimum we require and get 1 final in. That's what our goal is for today.
All right, well, good luck for this.
Thank you.
Thanks for this interview.
No worries, thank you very much.
No worries.
Right.
And have a good day.
No worries. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.